let's move on to our next session. We are honored to welcome Dr. Sachin Shankarrao Chavan, Vice Principal Administration and Professor at Bharati Vidyapeeth College of Engineering, Pune. A distinguished academician and innovator, Dr. Chavan is a fellow of the Maharashtra Academy of Science with over 20 years of expertise in nanofiber technology.
So the topic what we are going to discuss is nothing but that we are saying a deep dive into the engineering career opportunities and the career. Okay. These 3-4 letters over here, that is P, Q, T and H. Why all we are here? These are only the 3-4 letters. Why all we are working? So P stands for nothing. That is a profit. All want the engineers or doctors or whatever any person in the world, they are working for the huge profit. That is nothing but your money. So how much money we want? We want a very I got a salary of 50,000, I want a salary of 70,000. If I'm 70, I want 1 lakh. If I'm 1 lakh, I want a 2 lakh. So we want a good salary, and for that everyone is working, that is for the good profit. But to get a good profit or to become a good human being, we require that is a quality. So what is a quality? Now there are the 2 cars in front of you. That is, one is a Nano and one is a BMW. So anyone can tell which is a good quality car here? BMW? Yes? Is there anyone who is saying Nano? Yeah, that's why we are confused with the word that is a quality, and that also we mismatch with our career also. So quality is nothing but it is a fitness for the purpose. Please keep in mind. Quality is nothing but it's a fitness for a purpose. So here both the cars are fit for their purposes. Nano is fit for the common man. BMW is fit for the person who are having a good money in their pocket. Okay, it's a luxury. It's a day-to-day requirement, the Nano car. So we have to understand that whatever the career, whatever the kind of work we are doing, are we doing that a quality work? Is it fit for the purpose? Okay. So, and very important part that whatever we are doing, whatever the options we are selecting, whatever the work or task we are doing, are we doing in the time? If we are not doing the time, if we are not taking in a proper decision, whatever we are doing, we are not taking that decision in a time and we are late, no one in the world will wait for you. So please be in a time to take the decision and work on that. And very important part, that is the last letter, that is H, which is a health. We all people, including me, we do work day and night. We work for that task, but we forget to respect our body. We forget to respect ourselves. Please keep in mind, if you are not healthy, if you are not fit, you can't do any career in your life. You can't achieve any goal. You can't be any passionate in any work. Very important part is your health. So please respect your health, respect yourself, love yourself, and say that me first or I first. If you are there, your existence is there, then and then only everything is possible in this world. Okay? So these are the 4 words which are very important for your life. That is a profit, quality, time and health. So yes, every now and then we are having a huge kind of pressure with every one of us that I have to work for many things. I have to work for success, I have to work for job, I have to work for a health, I have to work for my home, I have to work for traveling from here and there. Many things we have to do in a life. But all the things why we are doing? We are doing for happiness. So whatever the career you are going to select, please keep in mind that are you happy in that career? When you want to do any engineering, I am doing CS, or I am doing the mechanical, I am doing the IT, or I am doing the electronics. But I am happy in that, and that happiness is not only for saying being. Because if you are not happy, there are the many things which happens that is due to the stress and the emotion, the mind, we create an illness, and which is called a psychosomatic disease. So many people, when they are not happy, they are and doing many work and there are huge stress. And due to this, we can see the statistics over here that if you can see that out of every 3 women, out of 10, every 3, 1 woman is in a stress, out of 5, 1 man is in a stress. And there are various reasons of getting the stress, that is physical, mental, sleep, then big health problems, and feeling depression, anxiety, unhealthiness. So the stress factor is a very important part. So please, now when you are here, don't take any stress that which field I should select, which thing I should select. Just listen, just digest it, and then be calm with your guys, your kids, or your family members. And then, because now when you're coming here, you're seeing many stalls, and then you get confused, and then that's why we are in stress. Many people, we are saying that to reduce the stress, we do the exercise in the morning. Okay? I do the exercise in the morning, I go for the walk. But I have a watch, which is a digital watch, which I fixed that I have to walk for 10,000 steps. And if I don't do, if my 9,000 steps are completed, I am in a stress. Because 1,000 steps are not completed. Already you have done a 9,000, it's okay for you, don't take a stress. There are the 70 to 80,000% people are not doing an exercise. You are a 20%, you have done it, be happy. Means everywhere we are in stress, so please be stress-free and be happy in your life. So what is happiness? They are saying that it is a feel, it's a nothing but a joy, commitment, pleasure, what you get from whatever activities you are doing. Okay? So healing intelligence and wellness depends upon your happiness, what they're saying. So that's why I'm saying that don't take any stress, have your healthy habits. And for this, just everyone know that there are the happy chemicals in us, okay? And we have to activate every time. When you are doing any studies, when you are doing any task, okay? These are the 4 chemicals which are generated in brain, which are responsible for our happiness, which are responsible for our pleasure. If those will not generate, there will be the huge stress, the cortisol will be developed, and you will be in the patient of Alzheimer, you will be the patient of Parkinson, you will not be happy in whatever you are doing. So what we have to do? Please accept everything, please be happy, don't take any stress, as I told you that. So if you take a stress, these things will not generate in your mind, in your brain, which keeps you happy every time, now and then. So please see that this is a very important for your career point of view. If these chemicals are not generated, this will create a problem in your life. Okay, so what is happiness? Happiness is nothing but a harmony in yourself, respect your family, respect the society, love nature, love the relationship is a very important part in your life, and last is a harmony in your career. So whatever the career you are selecting, be very positive, be very happy with whatever you are selecting. Don't take any stress in that. Then only you can be happy in your work. Okay. So just what actually we are going to now, when coming back to the actual career, that is engineering, what we are talking about, what we will see. So what is an engineering? Okay. Now when we see this, when you can take the example on what chair you are sitting, okay, what are the microphone I'm using, whatever slide changer I'm using, okay. And here in this hall, there are number of elements which we have done the planning, design, manufacture, assembly as an input of the raw material and convert into the product. Is not a simple engineering, okay? Or it is a design, testing, and building the machine structures, processes using the various sciences. So whatever the sciences you have studied, that is physics, chemistry, mathematics, social science, now engineering, many subjects you are going to study, that will give the benefit of the engineering. So there's a saying that it's an application of the scientific and mathematical principle to design, build, and maintain the system, machines, structures, and the devices. Okay? That is what the engineering is. So one of the speaker in the morning, he has talked about that nowadays in engineering, many jobs are not there, many people are at home. But see that whatever is been with and around us, everything is an engineer. Everywhere the engineer is required, every time the engineer is required. So it is not that the things are there. Engineering is nothing but a providing optimal, sustainable solution to the society. Very important one. Nowadays, sustainable word is a buzzword. So what is sustainable? Sustainable engineering or climate change and many things what we are hearing about. Sustainable is a nothing but, or sustainability means what? Whatever we are doing today, that should not have the ill effect in a future generations coming. Means we are talking about the plastic, we are talking about the e-waste of your IT tools and all the things. If they create a problem to the future, so that is not sustainable. So whatever we are going to do today should be benefit to the generations coming ahead. So that what we are talking about a sustainability. Okay, so that is what the engineering wants, that you give a proper solution, very proper, optimum, means what? With a minimum resources, with the optimum cost, with the minimum price, okay? But it should be a sustainable. So that is what the role of an engineer is. So even he is a mechanical, if he is a IT or whatever the engineer is there, that is the role what the our engineering has been required. So see here, now God has made his engineer the various good world for us. These are the example that God has done the engineering for us. And these are the masterpieces done by the human being. Okay? This is all the masterpiece engineering what we got from the human beings, the good buildings, then we are Lamborghini is there, or you are having Mercedes or Bugatti, the laptop, iPhone, whatever is there, that is all the engineering. Then this aeroplane, then missile and defense, huge applications are there. Then we see the revolution of the your mainframe computer to the now a smartphone where we are using as a computer. So all this revolution is a masterpiece of the engineering. That is what we have got from the engineering only. So that is all the benefit for this. So now when we talked about the industries, the robotics, okay, now robosurgery has been there, okay, and now we are talking about the AI. And we are seeing that AI is everywhere. In each and every field we are seeing that nowadays the AI is there in the whatever we are talking in the now food industry, it is in the your manufacturing industry, automobile industry, or you talk electronics industry, everywhere we are seeing that AI is playing a crucial role. Okay, so engineering is everywhere. Now when we see the statistics of the engineering colleges and all the things, so here we can see that we are having more than 8,000 engineering colleges all abroad India. So in that, private colleges 6,611, government college 2,265. If you see in the Maharashtra, there are more than 1,000 engineering colleges. In Pune, if you can see, there are 150 plus engineering colleges. In morning, they said that there are number of engineering colleges are very high. And due to that, the supply of engineers is more and the demand is less. But please keep in mind, we are the highest population country. Whatever the FD, whatever the government schemes and whatever the expansion we are doing, we are working for 2047. We are required a huge human resource of the engineers. And a good ample of engineers are required for our nation, that is India. So it is not that engineers are not having a job. Please keep in mind. Engineer can do any job, anywhere, anyhow. That is the beauty of any engineer. If he's a mechanical engineer, he can work in IT. If he's a civil engineer, he can work in electronics. If he's electronics, he can work in the mechanical. So that is the beauty of that engineering, what the attitude, aptitude the engineer builds in. So there is I don't believe that engineers are not having a job. There are the ample of things what engineering can do. So why to choose the engineering is a good questions to the many of the parents and the things, that what actually we gain it. So very important part, as I told you, that engineers are made to solve the world problems. So whatever the problems are there, whatever the innovations are being done, those are done by the engineers. For example, whatever this chair you are sitting, Okay, the design of that chair, that person should sit, what the load capacity it should get, how is erect position he should sit, okay, what should be the dimension of that particular thing. Everything is been done by the engineers. That is the innovation he do in each and every point. Very small innovations will create a good job opportunity, good startups for that particular person. Then saying that he combine creativity and the science. So if he is a creative and he is combination of the physics, chemistry, yeah, mathematics or a social science, he can create a good world. He can have the flexibility in the global mobility. Very important part I think that when he comes to the engineering, he becomes a very flexible student. He becomes a very flexible human being. Because the environment what is there in the engineering college is a very good. And that's why he is a very flexible and accept the creativity, then high earning potentials, as I told you that. Now when you are just visiting the various stalls, there you may see that there is a package of, someone is saying that 27 is a package, someone is saying that 1.2 is a crore is a package. So huge potential of earning is there in this particular field. It is either through your jobs, either through your startups, either through the entrepreneurship, either through the having to the service to the society. Then respectable and purpose-driven profession is a very important part. So whatever we do, we should have the respect for that particular thing what we are doing. If I am engineer, I am respected or not. Nowadays we are seeing that everywhere we are finding the engineers. Every house there are 2-3 engineers. But please keep in mind, it's not that every engineer has a respect, every engineer has the quality, he or she has to explore what he is having. That's a very important part. And the innovation leadership, as I told you that, these are the things why we should go for that. We can see the diverse industries are there which he or she can work. That is aerospace, AI, renewable energy, biotech, robotics and many more. Innovative solutions to transfer to the better world. Collaborate with the global, create startups and leading edge tech research. These are the various platforms where this all of you can work and have that. So what this Albert Einstein is saying that scientists investigate what is which is already is, engineers create which has been never been. Very important part. So this is what a beauty of the engineer is, that he works for the what is not been available and he makes the human being life very happy and very comfortable. So when we talked about what are the various branches which are been available in engineering, these are the 5 core branches, and then there are various sub branches which are been available. So civil engineering, mechanical, computer, chemical, electrical engineers, and electrical and electronics engineers. These were the foundation of all the engineering. And then after we are having the various popular emerging branches which are been nowadays called as information technology, AI, data science and engineering, machine learning, robotics automation, IoT, cyber security, blockchain, augmented reality. These are all the new upcoming branches which are aligned with the AI, which are aligned with the CS, which are aligned with the computers. Okay, so these are, as requirement is there in the industry, that type of syllabus or the structure and the has to be upgraded according to the need of the society. That is what has been seen, and these new branches are been existing in the various engineering colleges. When we see the various specialization and interdisciplinary work of engineering, so we can see that there is aerospace engineering, which has aircraft, satellite, drones, environmental engineering, mechatronics, data engineering, material science or industry engineering, which this type of branches which are working for the interdisciplinary work. Those are little bit focused. Now NEP 2020 is talking about interdisciplinary research, interdisciplinary work, that student should, when he is doing the engineering, he or she should have the multiple activities. He should learn some music, he should learn some yoga. They are saying that there should be a blend with some of the students. So there are the pros and cons of implementation of NEP, but this is not a platform what we are not discussing about it. And these are the specialized engineering fields, what we are talking about: biotechnology engineering, biomedical. As we are seeing that engineering has to give the help to the medical sciences and all the things. So how this biotechnology, biomedical, environmental is a very important aspect as of now. Today also, we are in the month of May, but since last 2-3 days, we are having the monsoon started. So these are all the climate change things, what greenhouse gases or what we can say that it's global warming. It's alarming to all of us. And we as an engineer has to think on this. Why this is happening? This is happening due to the huge input of all the resources and output of carbon footprints. So we have to optimize them. So now environmental engineering will play the crucial role, aerospace, marine, petroleum engineering, metallurgy, mining, agriculture engineering, then textile. So you called everywhere, every field engineering has been required. And there are various fields what we can explore and you can get it. Now in this, when we talk about little bit advancement, what is next or what will be the next of the engineering? So they are talking about artificial intelligence, machine learning, renewable and sustainable energy, what we are just now discussed about. Now we have to think of all this, that is a renewable energy, sustainable energy. Quantum computing is a very nanotechnology now, quantum. This has, we are seeing that key, whatever the sensors we are developing, whatever the materials enhancement is there, we can see that very small materials are having a huge structural capacity. Why this? Because they are coming down to the nano level, and then we are manufacture the materials at nano level, and they are getting the upgradation in their whatever the base properties are there, enhancement in the base properties. And this is only possible due to some of the tool that is at nanotechnology. Now quantum computing is coming, autonomous systems and robotics, EVs and all the things, now hydrogen technology. Now these things are been upcoming. The future, one of the technology is a neutrino energy will be there. What is neutrino energy? We are having cosmic energy now here. With the help of the cosmic energy, we will generate the electricity. This is the future energy which is coming. So as we know that cosmic energy has a energy. Now if this cosmic energy, they have been proved that, one of the Japanese scientists, they have proved that that energy has a mass. Whatever has a mass can be converted into energy. Okay, mc square. So it is having this cosmic energy, which we are seeing as a positive energy around us. This energy will be utilized for the future electricity. So this is an advancement what is going in the our globe. So now we have to cope up with the things, and we have to use the things that what we are doing, smart city, IoTs, 3D printing, additive manufacturing, which is a upcoming for the 4.0 industry what we are talking about. Everywhere the manufacturing facilities are being changed, and we can see that the additive manufacturing is becoming very 3D printing. We are getting all the materials right from biomedical devices to the jewelries. Then if it comes to the kind of manufacturing very precise material, okay, we can get it by the 3D printing or the additive manufacturing. And neural engineering, brain computing interface. So this was what I was talking about happiness. Now we can control our brains with the technology. So those people who are having less dopamine, for them, externally dopamine will be generated by deep brain scans and all the things in the brain, and that can be generated. So that technology is been advancing in the health sciences. So this is a future of all the engineering, what will be there in future. So this is a career where we can have the academic, industry, entrepreneur, government, consultancy. There are various ways what and how you can earn from the engineering. So just I have put a few of them, but there are ample of things what we can get, and we can have the various fields. So yes, if I want to become a good engineer, if I want to earn huge money, I want to become a richest person, so what I need? I need that is a technical skills. Whatever the technology has been upgrading, that I have to inculcate in me. I should ready to accept it. I've been an engineer in 2001, okay, means around 24 years, but I should not say today that I will not accept AI. I have to accept. If I want to survive, presentation also I have used AI. If I don't accept, my survival will be not good. So we have to use it. Whatever the tools are there, yes, we have to use it. So you should be technical skills. Problem solving is a very important part, because every now and day, whatever we are learning, we have to use it practically. So it should be not in a books. So we should have the ability of a problem solving. Then communication, very important part. We have to communicate in written, verbal. So communication is a very important part in this. Then project management, we have to manage many things. You are running industry, you are working in industry, you are working as a team member. So you have to have the knowledge of management. So that's why one of the very leading software company, that is Tata Consultancy Services, that is TCS, has launched their own programs in many engineering colleges, that is computer science and business system. Means that company has given the syllabus to the many industries, many institutes. We are in the Bharati Vidyapit, that one course, that is a computer science and business systems. So what they added in that, they added that computer engineers are not having the management skills, which are required for managing the projects, which are required when dealing with the customers. So they added maximum, means every semester 1 or 2 management subject, which should be known to that particular engineer when he is a computer engineer. So these are the things which are being required. So they are saying that project management itself. Then adaptability is a very important factor. You have to accept the change. Please keep in mind. Whatever the things are updating, whatever the technologies are coming, we have to adapt and we have to use that particular thing. Ethics and responsibility, very important part. You become a world's richest person, but please, you should do all ethically. And very safe, very important part. Because now you heard that word, that is ED. सबके पीछे लग सकती है कभी ना कभी. So ethically, please be very safe. And that is also very important part, what they are saying, that if you want to become a very good engineer. So job market trends, as I told that Make in India is there, then renewable energy, e-coms, then AI, then we are having a startup culture, Startup India has been there. Government is helping to, I'll say that I'm running one of the incubation center. Government is giving for one startup 20 lakh rupees without any collateral security, that is grant, not a loan. Why government is giving 20 lakh for any startup? गवर्नमेंट के पास बहुत पैसा पड़ा है इसीलिए चलो बांटो, ऐसा है क्या? नो. What government want? Government want that you come ahead, you develop some product which will be helpful to solve the problems of society. Plus, in that, one additional agenda is there behind that. They are promoting you by helping you some economical way or financial way, so that your company grows. Okay? When your company grows, you are doing some recruitment, you are hiring some peoples, maybe from 2 to 10, 10 to 50, 50 to 100. As you are growing, our India is also growing. One industry grow, India grows. So that is a direct connection what they want. So you will get a huge funding from the government, or many funding agencies are there, many financiers are there available in the market. There are huge persons, investors are there, angel investors are there who are ready to fund you. But you should have the good idea. So there is no problem of getting that things. Job globe-wise, if you see, as I told you, that climate change is a very huge part. Yesterday, if you have seen the news, in Australia, in the China, huge floods are there. China has been affected huge. Australia has been also affected to the flood. So if these climatic changes are a problem, so we have to work on this. If those are not work, we will be creating a problem. Automation reshaping in the manufacturing roles, digital infrastructure, then remote increasing the collaboration across the borders. These are the things which are being required as a globe requirements are there. So here we can see that opportunities are ample. You have to focus and see that which I should. Don't go to the buzzwords. Computer science लेना है बस. इसने बोला है computer science, इसने बोला है computer science, सब computer science बोल रहे. Think over it. I'm not saying don't go, but think that कि opportunities are ample. So don't go under the whatever the flow is going and the things are doing, because make you that there are 15 lakh engineers every year what we are expected in India, and there are that 15 lakh engineers every year. Out of those, there are 8 to 9 lakh engineers are now IT and computer engineers. What we are seeing recently in 2-3 years. And day by day it will increase. Demand supply ratio, we have to match it. Please keep in mind. You know in the market that when onion prices rise, today if we are getting 20 rupees onion per kilo, when the demand is less, we have to pay for 100 rupees. Okay? So demand supply is a very important part. Please keep in mind that will be affecting that. Then opportunities in the government sectors where public security invites that. So various recruitment from GATE, then ISRO, DRDO, BEL. There are various things what you can get the jobs from the government sectors. So rewards at the engineering, as I told that your intellectual will be satisfied. You will have the global opportunities to interact with the world. You can be having a diverse career path, tangible society impact. So as I told you that key, when you are being in that particular field, you are open to the world. And due to the globalization now, it's very easy to interact with any part of the world, what we can say, and you can get the opportunity to do this. And as I told you that, now it's raining outside. Reason is all these SDG goals. Now they are talking about that we have to work for this sustainable development goals, that are 17 goals which the government has given. And India is saying that until we satisfy all these 17, we can't become an economical power in the world as a number one. So every SDG goal has to be achieved. That is right from the no poverty, no hunger, all the things which are there, quality education, what we are talking as of now. This is a very important part, that each and every student should get a quality education. Okay, so these all SDG goals are very important for the development of the nation. Industry 4.0, as I told you that automation, then the big data, cloud computing, autonomous, IoT, data management. These are all the requirements from our nation, what they are calling for you and for having this particular various fields in this thing. So, yes, when we are talking about all this engineering field, why India is the best place to have or why we are the very fortunate that we are the citizens of the India. So what are the advantage of India? So as we can see that key GDP, whatever the service sector, industry sector, agriculture, so they are contributing huge to the India. And what sector you have to develop? Means many students, I tell them, are you doing the share market? Many people say, no, Baba, abhi, share market, nahi. But I request them, go do the share market. Not to earn the money, but understand the market. They understand that which sector is growing, which sector is problem, why the shares are been down. So it means that that particular field is not in demand. Some field is in demand, so that share is growing high. So automatically he understands the society, he understands how the things are been going, and how the GDP is been increasing for the India, and how we can address that. As we are in the 4th largest economy as on now, as we are expecting that 2047 that will be the largest economy in the world, for this 100% main contributor in this particular society will be engineers. And that is 100% sure. If engineers work, we can achieve for this very easily. These are the various breakthrough services sectors where we can talk about IT, finance, trade, hotels, real estate, transportation, public administration, health, and we can see that health, education, healthcare also providing a good GDP. So every sector has its importance, and this eco-balance system is there. Whatever the ecosystem is being built and whatever the government is running, so we are having very balanced ecosystem which is helping this India to grow. Okay, so this you should know because you are stepping into some career. So this is what information you should be required. These are all the key areas where industry sectors are there in manufacturing, automobile, steel, cement, textile, pharmaceutical, electronics, energy. These are the areas which are been required for the development of our nation. These are the all the government initiative or the government investment which are been done in the various sectors. That is a production link, that is PLI, production link incentives, Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, National Industry Corridor, that is NICPD. Then easy doing for the business reforms for the directly directly doing the business with a very short period of time, foreign FDIs, all these things which are there. Government has been very cleared about all these things and very working very keen in this particular things. What you can see, huge investments are been done in various areas. If we see all the PLIs, all the sectors which are been there, that is automobile, pharmaceutical, if it is medical, electronics, white good houses, then products, food products, then textiles, solar, batteries, drones, special deals, telecom, mobile manufacturing, critical start mix, means you see everywhere the government is has been very keenly taking initiatives and working on that particular domain. It's not working. Yes. So these are the various ways in the government investments are been done. So outcome of this, we can see that we have established more than 1,300 manufacturing units in 27 states and various sectors, that is 14 sectors, and we have created 11 lakh jobs. So there are the various ways the government is working. Then present status of patent in India, we are very, that is 25th rank in the global, which is very less. But yes, government has taken very good initiatives in patenting, because it is a face of any country that how many patents you have with you. If you are having a good number of patents, means number of innovations in your country are very high. So nowadays they are taking a very keen initiative in the patenting. Then the job opportunities in various government sectors, here we can see there are the list is very high. Then job opportunity in public sector understandings, where all we can see that it is also good. Then career path grow, when we talked about the civil engineering, now we'll come with a little bit to the focused areas of various engineering. So if we talked about the civil engineering, we can see that the branch of engineering that deals with the design, construction, maintenance and physical and natural building of the environment and includes road, bridge, whatever the infrastructure we are getting. And these are the various ways that is a structural engineering, geotechnical, transportation, water resource engineering, environmental engineering, construction management. So one, only we know that yes, civil engineering, बहुत problem है, दिन भर खड़ा रहना पड़ता है, site पे जाना पड़ता है. Now the days are been gone. You can sit in the very good AC room and we can now maintain all the things for the civil engineering also. There is the AI tools in civil engineering today also. You can play a very good role in that also. So every field, because if you see that number of civil engineers, if it is reduced, okay, so then we have to see that if this has been there, then it is a very problem to you, okay. So there are the various career opportunities, site engineers, then the structural project management, then we can see the growth way and this can be used in various fields. These are various industries where the requirement of engineers are there. I am put here some of the industries where the need of all this civil engineering is there. Then role in the defense also. Okay. Then when you come to the mechanical engineer, these are the various fields. There is design, thermal, manufacturing, robotics. These are the various allied fields where the mechanical engineer plays a role. That is aerospace engineering, automobile, mechatronics, industrial, marine, energy, biomedical, civil, nanotechnology, petroleum. So you talk and the field of engineering is there. These are the various job profiles when we are having a mechanical engineer as. These are the various articles. Last year, these are been published that by the government itself, that's saying that when all will go to the CS, what will happen to the nation? If there is no mechanical engineer, who will build your cars? Who will manufacture the things for you? Who will design the things for you? If no civil engineer, who will build the homes for you? Who will build the roads for you? Who will build the infrastructure for you? So government and AICT themselves promoted that, yes, there is a requirement of each and every engineer, so that the things has to be. There are various articles which are been there with a very renowned persons that saying that we have to be very diversified with the things, career opportunity growth in the mechanical engineer. Then these are the various industries where the recruitment of the mechanical engineers are there. These are the companies we are hiring, a few of them mentioned over here. Then these are the areas also where the semiconductor work is there, enterprise software industries like L&T, ABB, all the things companies are there. These are all the government industries which recruit the mechanical engineers. AI-driven future jobs in the mechanical engineers. If you see, huge potential is there in each and every engineering. As my topic wise, it is a deep dive. So I have dived little bit more inside. But as a time being, just I'm running with the slides to give just an hope that yes, there are the huge things what any engineering branch can do for the best. So these are the public sectors where they can do work in the, specifically in the defense. Now we can see that we as a Bharat or India is working for Atmanirbhar Bharat. So defense is one of the very keen area where we are looking for the very passionate engineers to work in this defense. Then the public sectors, these are the things in the materials and the things in the material science. When we come to the chemical engineers, where we can't survive without any chemical. As I told you that, in a brain also we have the chemical. Okay? This dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, everywhere chemical is there. Anything you talk, chemical is there. But nowadays, many chemical branches are shut down. How it will work? So there should be the balance. If there is a no balance, there will be a problem. Everywhere, your computers and CS will not work. Please keep in mind. Every now and then we talked about a computer. For that computer to run that machine, also we required some chemical compositions. We required a chemistry. We required some materials, material properties. Everything comes from the chemical engineer. Okay? So these are the things, process engineers, reaction engineer, thermodynamics, fluid dynamics, polymers, environmental engineering. These are all the things which are being required for, being given by the chemical engineers. These are the various scopes, these are the various industries which are looking for the good chemical engineers. These are the industries which are hiring in various fields of the chemical engineering. These are the few of the industries and directly what are the roles of that particular industry for the things. Then in the defense also how this particular industry is playing very crucial role. When we talked about the electrical engineering or the electrical nowadays, it has been converted to electrical computer engineering also. So where we required all this electricity, all the current and all the things when we are playing, the multiple things are there with these particular things. Then career opportunity as a power engineer, control, design, maintenance, embedded systems, field design, and future of this particular outlay. This is a role in the defense. When we talked about electronics, communication engineering or electronics telecommunication engineering, so these are the various fields what they are want to work: analog, digital, electronics, communication, embedded, signal, VLSI, antenna micromanagement. Then talking about 2G, 5G, 6G now, IoT, semiconductors, which is one of the very buzzword. India is taking huge investments in the semiconductor devices. Then autonomous vehicles, EVs, now hydrogen vehicles, sensor networks, smart wearables, what I talked with that, pros and cons, cloud computing. So various areas are there, and these are the career opportunities in these particular fields. These are the industries which are there and top recruiters in that particular field in this particular industry. Then in the defense also it is having huge potential. When we talk about very close heart, the branch that what everyone is talking about, that is CS, yes, it is also having a huge potential, no doubt. So we can see the various domains what we have thought about: data structure, then computer networking, artificial intelligence, cyber security, cloud computing, big data, data analytics, database management, which are 100% required for each and every system. Either it is mechanical, either it's civil, either it is electronics, either it is agriculture, either the defense. Everywhere 100% the requirement of all things are required. But how much is the question? Then these are the career opportunities where artificial intelligence, called quantum computer, we are talking about metaverse, we are talking about AR, VR. Yes, these are all the opportunities, and what the software, then data scientist, AI, ML scientists, these are the various types of jobs which been available as engineers. These are the computer science gateway for various and the top recruiters, what we can get. Then these are the, we can see the startups and CSE, what are the fintechs, then EDC, SaaS, AI tools, government research related higher studies we can do with this particular thing. These are the various, few of the industries which are mentioned, which are the top recruiters in the CS and CE or IT related branches. This is a role in the defense. Talked about robot automation, which is upcoming branch and very much required for a day-to-day life. So these are the various, once again, the core domains where actually they are working in, right from integration of mechanical electronics, then controllers, then dynamics, artificial intelligence, then robot motion, simulations. Many things are there which are coming with the, as application of the career. These are the, in the defense, how used. Now, when we talked little bit, very core branches we have talked about, but engineering is playing crucial role in many fields also. When we talked about the agriculture, these are all the help which has been required for the agriculture. When we talked about health sciences, these are all the devices which engineers provide. When we talked about any personal pathways, we are getting the AI things from the engineering itself. When we talk about AI in engineering, if it is electrical, if it is a computer, if it is a civil, if it is a biotechnology, if it is a data science, everywhere now the AI applications are there in each and every field of the engineering. So huge and potential energy is there. Now, when we are talking all this diverse field and the NEP is talking about a multidisciplinary approach. They are focusing on the practical knowledge. They are focusing on the increasing in the project-based learning. They are focusing on the universal human value, which is been required for us, which should be there, but due to our day-to-day things, AICT has mandated that universal human values should be taught into the, to know the core human values, to know the emotional and the ethical values for each and everyone. Strong support for innovation startup is a culture, is a very important part of the NEP. As I told, that opportunity of the engineering is high and various fields are there for you to grow. So most welcome to this particular field. It's having a huge potential for you, all of us, after the higher studies, if it is there. Little bit talking 2 minutes on my institute, that is Bharati Vidyapeeth. We are university which is having A++ rank accredited by the NAC. We are a multidisciplinary university, more than 29 faculties, plus 5 research schools are there. We are having a 2-domain university and the Bharati Vidyapeeth. So this is my college where we are having the 11 branches of engineering, and we are having MTech courses. We are having intake of 1,050. For the MTech, we are having 54. The placement, what we are talking, excellent placement. We are more than 86 placement percentage is there. We are having good incubation center. This is all the place students, just for your reference. These are the various industries and the place students. We just talking about ranking, we are NRF in a band of 150 to 200. Institute Innovation, we are 3.5 ranking. India today 18th rank, that is all the nation based, 20th in data quest. We are NRF rank times India survey, we are 31st. Okay, plus we are having a notable MOUs which we are collaborating with the various international universities and the industries to get the enhance with the students with the practical knowledge. Then we are having an incubation center, that is Vishwa Swapna, where we are motivating the students to get their startups done. At the second year, we are having 2 startups. First year, just we have the idea pitching, and second year they are coming and they are having their own startups. That is what ecosystem we are building. Then this is all the various scholarships the college has been providing with more than 5.5 crores in the last 5 years. We have given the scholarships. We are having own Patangra Kadam scholarships for the meritorious students. These are our alma maters. We can have the IAS officers to the various founders which are developing the nation, helping the nation to solve the problems at various stages. Also, we are having the engineering college at Lovely. We are having the department at the Navi Mumbai, which we are having this particular branches. We are having engineering college, which is under Savitribai Phule University, that is in the Lovely. These are the various branches. We are having under the Mumbai University in the Mumbai. These are the various branches. This is for the women's, which is under the SPPU University itself. This is a college in the having in the Mumbai under the Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University in the New Delhi. This is in the Navi Mumbai, which is under the Pune Mumbai University. So every year now the job expected growing globally are very high. You are open to have more than placements are going, more requirement is there in the market. So please come and join the engineering. There is, who I was saying that there is no job for the engineer. It's a totally wrong, I can say that statement. What he or she makes, it is a totally wrong. It's you to explore yourself. Come ahead, take the opportunity, take the challenge. Unless until you take the challenge, nothing will come at home. Okay? Every field has its potential. Every field has its opportunity to grow. So please try and explore in various things. Okay? So as we are saying that arise, awake, stop not till the goal is been reached. What Swami Vivekananda is saying. So please narrate on this. Please think on this. Okay? And I welcome you all to join the engineering field. Wherever you are stuck, we are there as engineers to build. Madam is also there, who is also himself an engineer. She can help you in various ways. How the engineering 100% is a very good potential and opportunity to us. This is my mobile number, what I said, WhatsApp, I'm here. Okay? This is my email ID. If you have any concern regarding anything, I'm very much, will be happy to answer your questions. So I wish you very happy and future career, very healthy and happy life for your work. So these are the, I like to acknowledge the people who are 100% helping me to do all this presentation. Honorable Principal of a college, Rajesh Prasad, Vice Principal who has provided me a lot of data of the college. Sudha sir who has been helping me in doing the presentation, one of my students, Dr. Dada Sumoite, I like to acknowledge them. These are the general inquiry if you required regarding my college. You are most welcome. We are the deemed university and we have our own CET. We are not admitting our students on the basis of MSCET. So we have our own CET which is on the 8th of June. The last date is 30th of this May. So those who want to explore the Bharati Vidyapit as one of the very brand name in the education. So please, I welcome you all to the Bharati Vidyapit and also welcome to the field of engineering and wish you very best of luck. Thank you very much. I think I make the time. Thank you.
Thank you so much for an informative session.